This is a development that is in St. Kitts that qualifies for citizenship. It actually started development back in 2007. So a lot of the houses, some of them were sold for citizenship, some of them were just sold for regular purposes. And this is, I'm going to show you a house on a separate video that we've actually got in here for sale. It's selling at a real good, inexpensive price, just listed. But one thing that's nice about these properties is they got this real nice stonework, and it's got real nice Caribbean colors. And these are, the stone, I was told, came off these old plantation homes where they had the grain storage from just years ago. It's probably back in the 1800s. Some of them as far back as 1600s on the stonework. But these houses in here run anywhere from about the real small, like duplexes, run from 300,000, I'd say 350 to 400,000, right in there, up to around 2 million and up. I'm going to show you some of the nicer homes that where you can get like 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, because some people don't want to just get a small unit and then just rent it out. They want their whole family to come down. That's the advantage of getting something like this. You can come down here with your whole family and friends, and stay for a long time if you want. But I'm going to just give you an idea of some of the homes here, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. This is a semi-gated type home development where they've got, you have to use like a formula, number formula to get in the main subdivision. There is no security guard. I'll be honest with you, security guards I don't think do a lot anyway. If somebody comes in the side of the development or something like that, it's not going to make any difference anyway. But it's right on the golf course, and it has real good ocean views up high. You can see the ocean here. So these homes have really good ocean views out here up high. And I'm going to show you one that's for sale that's at 1.3 million US. It's a 3-bedroom, 3 baths. And then I'm going to show you one from the ocean, actually from the golf course, that's a separate house. I'm going to show you one house here. I'm going to show you this house from the front on another video. But this one actually sold. It's a huge house. It's right on the golf course. It's got 2 big pools, swimming pools in the front, which I'm going to show you on another video what it looks like. This house sold right around 2 million in 2011, just to give you an example about what they sold for. You can see they've got real good views of the golf course and the ocean over here. Now, the reason I did another video on Frigate Bay is the best place really in St. Kitts and Nevis to live in. And then as far as the area, the best area is any area that's here on the golf course where you've got golf course views or golf course and ocean views. Because it's so convenient to town. You're looking at 3 miles from town, so you're close to all the grocery stores. It's real quiet. You can walk out here and play golf. You can go riding your bike around the golf course. They're not real strict on stuff like that. But these, I'll show you one house here. This one is 1.3 million. It's on the market. It does qualify for citizenship. See if I can move out of this light a little bit. This is it here. It's a 3-bedroom, 3 baths. And I can give you an idea what these houses have sold for. This one up here sold for approximately 1.3 million in 2010. So this one here, that's a good price at 1.3. We're looking at 10 years later. And this house is a little bit bigger too, this one over here. But you can see, and this one here qualifies for citizenship, so you can get citizenship, passport, and everything by purchasing this house. And then we're going to walk down here, and I'm going to show you some more things. I'm going to show you just the views out here too from the ocean. They've got really good ocean views that you can see actually a lot better from the house up on top up here than you can where I'm standing. But you can see over here, that's the golf course, and you got the ocean. The good thing about this area right here is the golf course comes right up to the ocean. This is the best views when you have that. When you go way over here in Frigate Bay, you don't have that. You've got, between the golf course and the ocean, you have hotels and houses. You don't have that here. It's kind of like Pebble Beach look because it drops right off in the ocean. This is the look that's really neat. And it's so quiet over here. It's so nice. And you can see over here, that's Half Moon Bay up on that hilltop. I mentioned about Half Moon Bay before, and that's up on that hilltop over there. So you can see those. We've got lots too up on those hilltops that have incredible views of the ocean, but that's not part of Frigate Bay, and unless you're a citizen, you would have to pay a 10% land 800 license over there in Half Moon Bay. Frigate Bay ends right at the end of this line. This is the line right here, Frigate Bay, all the way up to the top, and then it becomes Half Moon Bay on the other side. Okay, but you can see the views are really pretty right here. And these are the things that the expats look for when they're looking for houses. They're looking for golf course views, ocean views that are close to amenities, that is, that qualifies for citizenship, because it does, it gives people a passport too. But a lot of people buy down here without getting citizenship. I mean, it's a lot of people come down here just because they're looking for a nice place that's tax-free. And remember, if you're a U.S. citizen, you have to you still have to file, even though you leave the U.S. unless you relinquish. You can still qualify for that foreign overseas exclusion, which I've gone through many times on other videos, where you can get up to $216,000 tax-free if your husband and wife work. And it's a little bit over that much, and it goes up every year. If you're from a high-tax country like Austria, Sweden, Norway, you have to break your tax ties to that country. So you got to do whatever it takes to break your tax ties to do that. Now, this is a huge house. This house, just to give you an example, sold around 2007. It's closed up right now because the people are gone. In 2007, it sold for around 1.3 million. And that was in 2007. That's like, what, 13, 14 years ago, okay? And this one's listed for 1.3 million now. Now this house is a little bit smaller than this one, but it goes to show you this is priced really good here for this area. That's a good deal for this area. Really nice area here. And I walk down here. Now, if you got a question or comment, just put it below, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the right of your screen. You'll get new videos as they come out automatically. And also, if you want to know more, if you go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and hit that top bar that says apply with us, fill out the questions, then hit that bottom bar that says send it to us, we'll get back with you. We deal with a lot of citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries, over 100 all over the world. The thing I like about St. Kitts, though, man, it's really hard to beat this package here. You might find a country like Malta that has more visa-free travel, but when you put together the whole package, no income tax, no estate tax, no capital gains tax, property tax is 0.20% with a $29,000 exclusion before the 0.20% kicks in, with nice weather all year round. When you put all those elements together, folks, it's just not going to get any better, okay? And you don't have the problems that you're going to have with the EU that Malta's having to deal with. That's the problem. I would stay away from any country that's dealing with the EU. They're going to come out with taxation based on citizenship, just like the U.S. It's just a matter of time before they do it. Stay away from socialistic, government-minded bureaucrats that are just trying to confiscate everything you got, okay? And the best way to do it is stick with pure tax saving countries when you're getting citizenship. That's the best way to do it. And it gives you the option, not the obligation, but the option if you want to move down here, set up your business, whether it's internet type business or local business. Remember, see, local income is not taxed here, okay? So now I was told this house here sold for about 1.5 million, approximately back in 2012, thereabouts. Just to give you an idea of, and the view there, it's really good. That's a big house. And you can see the stonework is really pretty on these homes. But the things that you need to look for are houses that don't have citizenships that don't have a income tax to the country, capital gains tax, where you can, no inheritance or state taxes, where you can get the passport quick, like as quick as 2 months. No one beats that quickness in the Caribbean. And Vanuatu says they can do it quicker. The problem with Vanuatu is it's on the other end of the earth. The visa-free travel is really bad. When I checked last, the real estate option, you could only buy leasehold property. You couldn't buy freehold, so you can't buy title property there. Now they're getting ready to make some changes there, but that still won't change. And I don't even know if that's going to change the leasehold to freehold. But even if it does, the visa-free travel is awful there. Until they change that, I wouldn't go with it. And remember too, if you live in a place like Canada, US, or whatever, or even Europe, and you want to live in the place you got a passport in, Vanuatu is a long ways to go. Long ways. It's on the other end of the earth. Unless you're from New Zealand or Australia or a place like that, it would be a lot closer, that way. Okay, now I'm gonna walk out here so you can just see kind of the rest of the subdivision here. Now this is just one of the few. I'm saying that any of these places that are on the golf course that's close to the beach. And this beach over here is one of the nicest beaches in the whole Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. That whole beach there. And the golf course is there. So any of these developments, and we've got another one that's right on the golf course, is a leaseback program, which I had mentioned on another video, where they pay the whole rent out to you in what you would have gotten paid in 5 years. They give it to you all up front. So you've gotten paid your money. So as the pandemic affects the rent, no big deal, you've been paid your money up front. That's the neat thing about that leaseback program. And we can help you with that also. But it's the leaseback program. What it does is it takes all the risk away from you having to rent your place out. You don't even have to. It's like basically the maintenance of a mutual fund. You just invest your money in the property, and they take all the risk because they're giving you the money up front for 5 years for the rent. So what it does is it takes away any sort of risk factors that you have on your property not being rented. Months that it's not being rented, problems with renters. It also covers, they pay for all the maintenance and any sort of torn up furniture or anything like that. All that's replaced. That's included in that. So you get paid your money, and then they take care of all that stuff. So that's a huge hassle that's been taken off of you. You can see there's a tennis court here. Maintenance in here runs you about $325 a month. Okay, now this is coming out just to show you. These bars actually come up, and there's a key that you actually put in right here. You point that in, and then it lifts up, and you can see it's got a real pretty stone gate all the way down. Very attractive the way they got it set up here. Okay, folks, if you got any questions or comments, put it below. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. The right of your screen, you'll get new videos as they come out automatically. And I would like to hear from you. So if you want to shoot us something here in the comment section, I'll get back with you. And go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says apply with us. Fill out those questions at the bottom. And then hit the button that says send back to us. We'll get back with you, see what we can do to help you. We deal with a lot of citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care, folks.